Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday and welcome to Friday Favorites and Flops. I hope you all had a really good week. I've had a pretty good week myself. I just have a little story that I want to share at the beginning of this video. If you don't like story time, I'll put a timestamp in the description box down below and you can just fast forward to that. But it is one of those, like, it just kind of restores your faith in humanity kind of stories. And I'll make it brief. So on Wednesday was Mr. Kong's 16th birthday. Well, it would have been his 16th birthday. Mr. Kong, if you are new to my channel, is this little guy back here in that picture. He was my pug and he was my best boy for 15 and a half years. And he was like a part of our family, right? And I always shared him here on my channel and on my Instagram, and you guys loved Mr. Kong. Like, so many of you just still continue to comment on his pictures, and it just really brightens my day that, you know, his little toofus like makes you guys still smile as well. So anyway, Stella and I promised each other that on Mr. Kong's birthday that we would go out to dinner and that we would go eat meat and cheese and chocolate and just all the things that Mr. Kong loved to get into. So we went to one of our favorite restaurants, and Stella and I are sitting there, and Craig went to the Blazers game that night, so it was just her and I. So we're sitting across from each other and we're talking about Mr. Kong and just reminiscing and sharing stories about our favorite things that he used to do, our favorite memories. And it was so wonderful. Like, we did a cheers to him. You know, Stella ordered a Shirley Temple and I got this super fun little pink champagne drink. And after we did our cheers, our waitress came over and she said, I just wanted to let you guys know that there was a couple that noticed you two and they paid for your entire meal. So everything's covered. I was like, what? They must have overheard us. And I just almost started crying, like sitting there at the table. You know, like, this isn't a terribly expensive restaurant, but like the gesture and just the thought behind it, like, it just, I don't know. It's been a while since I've had something really nice like that happen to me. And, you know, like a lot of you, I watch the news every day and I'm just like, ugh, like, everything just seems to be going to crap all the time, right? And it can be exhausting. And so it just was one of those moments where, you know, and it was also just a really good life lesson for Stella. Like, someone overheard us and, you know, they were kind of inspired to do something kind, and she didn't tell us who it was. They wanted to remain anonymous. And I told the waitress, I was like, you know, this is extra special because we're actually here celebrating our dog's 16th birthday. And she was like, oh my God, happy birthday to him. And I was like, but he died this summer. And she was like, oh God. I was like, I know, I'm not gonna cry, but it just makes it like that much more special. And the waitress looked at me and she goes, you know what? I bet your dog had something to do with this. And it just totally, like, it just brought a smile to my face. And so Stella and I paid it forward. We left the waitress a massive tip. In fact, so much so that she was like, oh my God, are you for real? And I was like, yes, take it. I'm paying it forward. Buy yourself something nice. And like, it just, I want to do that for someone someday. I want to pick up their dinner tab. So that's my newest goal in life, is the next time that I'm out and I see like a mother and her daughter just enjoying some time together, I want to pick up their tab. So anyway, I just wanted to share that because it just really, it was so wonderful, and it was so great that Stella got to experience that, and it just brought a smile to my face. So anyway, I had to share that with you guys. And now let's take a turn, something totally different, and let's talk the week's beauty favorites and a little bit of a kind of product. So let's get into it. First off, okay, I have a hairdryer to share with you guys. Now, this hairdryer I did receive from Octoly, from the brand Blow Pro. And here's the thing. I have actually been using a Blow Pro hairdryer for a number of years. I love this particular hairdryer. But my old one had been dropped probably 50 times. I don't know what it is with me and dropping hair dryers, but I drop them all the time. And that poor hair dryer held up like a friggin' champ. I can tell you, all of the cheap hair dryers that I have bought in the past that I have dropped, after the first couple of drops, they're done. The Blow Pro, cracks. There were cracks all over my old one. There was a huge one right around the handle here. I don't even remember when that one happened, but I was holding it together with duct tape. And when I saw Blow Pro show up on Octoly, I was like, first of all, this one is so cute. And second of all, I love this hair dryer. If you are like me and you have butterfingers, this is the hair dryer for you. But besides it just like holding up really well, and this one being adorable because it has, I think this is like one of their like anniversary editions or something, but it's got little like lipstick kisses all over it. And you guys look at the little, look at the little like nozzle. It's lips. Oh my gosh. I died when I opened this. I was like, this is the most adorable thing I've ever seen. But here's the most important part. The heat that I get from this on high heat is not scorching heat. It is like the perfect temperature. It never fries my hair. It dries it beautifully. It's so easy to use. Like this, I thought this might be a little bit awkward with like this, you know, the little extension part here, because my last one you just have, you know, without this, like just, you know, the little direction thing. But this is just cute, you know, so, but it dries my hair super quickly without scorching it. They have a high and low setting on the speed, which I think is nice. Most hair dryers have that though. They have a high, low, and medium on the temperature. So I start out with high for like a minute, then I switch to medium, and then I finish off with the low. And then very last thing, here's what I love about this hair dryer. This cool shot feels like air conditioning cold. Like it is a true cold breeze on your hair, and it will set your style. I love this hair dryer, you guys. This is absolutely amazing. And the cord is crazy long. This is the longest cord that I have ever had on a hair dryer. And sometimes I like, you know, when I'm drying my hair, I will refill the dog's water bowl. So I'm like walking around our bathroom and I can still work on drying my hair because the cord is crazy long. It also has one of those really nice Velcro things. So when you want to like travel with it, it's easy enough to like wad this up and Velcro it together. If you are in the market for a new hair dryer and you have kind of fragile hair like I do, you got to check out this Blow Pro line. I mean, if you think this is kind of gaudy, that's totally fine. They have other options. Also, it's really easy to take this part off and clean it, which is something that with some of my other less expensive hair dryers, they're kind of like stuck on there. So you have to get the hair out by like plucking it out like this. But this one's nice because you can take it off and then it's just much easier to get the hair out, and you can wash this. And then obviously air dry it really well, and you can stick it back on here and you are good to go again. This is a fantastic hair dryer. So a big thanks to Octoly and Blow Pro for sending this out. Like I said, I just literally retired my old one, and I knew I wanted another Blow Pro because this is just really the best hair dryer that I've ever used. And I've even had like the T3 hair dryer. I still have the T3 hair dryer. I don't like it. I don't. The heat setting on high is way too hot. And then the cool shot just kind of feels like warm air still coming out. So this, it's a winner. I love it. Okay, let's do a hair meh from the week. It's from Pravana. I love Pravana. Their purple shampoo and conditioner, one of my favorites. If you've never tried it, one, it smells delightful, and two, super pigmented. Never ever dries my hair out and gives it like the perfect toning. But their Intense Therapy Repairing Mask, I I don't know what this is supposed to do. First off, when I put it in my hair, it's one of those ones where it feels like it just disappears the second that you put it on. Like it doesn't really like coat the hair. And you would think since I have fine, thin hair that I wouldn't want anything to coat my hair. But I really do like, for example, the dermatology mask that I mentioned last week. I would recommend that hands down over this. And that one truly hydrates my hair, softens my hair, helps my hair get detangled. This, I don't know that it does anything for my hair, you guys. First off, it doesn't feel any softer after I use it. It does not detangle my hair at all. And I really get in there when I am washing like my scalp and stuff. I get tangles in my hair because I really, like I work on the old scalp, right? Like you got to really exfoliate that thing every now and then. But this, it doesn't detangle my hair. It doesn't soften my hair. It smells good. I'll give it points for smelling good, but all Pravana stuff smells good. But this just, I don't know. I feel like I'm doing something wrong, but I don't think this improves manageability. I don't think this improves smoothness. I don't think it improves shine necessarily, or definitely not softness. I do not think this makes my hair feel softer. I'll finish it. I'm not going to return it. I got it from Ulta. I could return it, but I don't know. I've used it a few times now and I'm just not feeling it. For the price, I don't know. I expected more because it's Pravana. Things that I do know that I want to repurchase now that I am literally within the last 2 uses of is this. We have a lot of hair stuff today, don't we? Let's do it. This is the Kenra Platinum Leave-On Lux, sorry, I can read, I promise. Lux One Leave-On All-in-One Miracle Spray. They say this is gold enriched. I don't know about that, but this leave-in, fabulous. Basically, since this does not do anything for my hair, I have been relying on this after using that to actually put some softness back into my hair. This makes my hair soft. It makes my hair silky. It makes my hair shiny. It makes my hair smell good. It helps with detangling since this leaves my hair a tangly mess. It helps with heat protection. It is a great heat protectant. I love this. And it's Kenra. It's not the most expensive hair care. It's a little bit more expensive than drugstore, right? But this one right here, this and their daily provisions. I actually really like the daily provisions as well, and that one is even less expensive. So anyway, I'll put links for this and all this other stuff down below in the description box. So check that out. You can go read other people's reviews as well, which is what I do before I buy anything. Is anyone else like an obsessive review reader? I love reading reviews of products. Like I will spend sometimes 20, 30 minutes just reading reviews before I actually add something to my cart. Because I think it's so helpful. I love that there are like people who leave reviews out there. It's fabulous. If I had the time, I would be much more apt to just leave reviews. But I feel like I do that with my channel. So this is my public service. This is where you will find the reviews. So anyway, this one's fantastic. I love it. All right. I have a new body wash that I busted out because Stella and I finished the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Foreplay Shower Cream Gel, Shower Gel. It's got a long name. So I replaced it for us with this and also the coconut sugar scent as well. But I brought this one in here because right now, this time of year, this is, oh, it's so good, you guys. This is the Lychee Brown Sugar Vanilla Shower Oil and Bubble Bath. So you can use this either as like a shower gel or you can use it in your bubble bath. I am not a bath person. I admire people who are. That's a really nice, luxurious thing to do for yourself. But normally I buy these in just like I think they're like an 8-ounce size. Lychee was having the best sale. Now it was only a 1-day sale, but all of these like jumbo body washes of theirs were 40% off. And they're spendy, I'm not gonna lie. Lychee is not cheap when it comes to body care stuff, but their smells are just to die for. So this one here smells like, sorry, I've got a little leaking out the top. I was squeezing it on the way in here. It smells like brown sugar and vanilla. It's so good. I really love this. Plus, a very hydrating body wash. The thing you want to know though is it's very thin. It's not a thick body wash, and you're not going to get like a crazy creamy lather. This has quite a bit of like oils in it. What are the oils that are in here? There's grapeseed oil, there's probiotics in here. They call it a unique oil to lather formulation. Leaves skin soft, deeply moisturized, and perfectly balanced. It's paraben free, it is sulfate free, it's phthalate free, and it's really, really hydrating. This also has alpha glucan oligosaccharides. I think those are the probiotics actually that are in here, and there's also lactobacillus. This is amazing. You should try these body washes. They have lots of different scents. The coconut sugar is delicious. This brown sugar vanilla is delicious. I don't think they have their happy birthday scent in a body wash. I don't think they do, but it is delicious as well. So anyway, that's great. Let's talk some skincare. I did share this already earlier this week, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. It's the new City Beauty Advanced Retinol System. I will link this video down below. This is expensive, you guys. This is not going to be in everybody's budget. It is a really nice retinol that I've been using on my neck. So this is why my neck looks as delightful as it does right now. This is very hydrating. This is non-irritating. My neck's pretty sensitive. This has not irritated me at all. It's a 2-step formula, and it has vitamin C in it as well. This is really nice. If you are looking for a new retinol and you like to try different brands, different price points, I would definitely recommend checking this one out. I don't know if the 50% off is still good today, but if it is, definitely get it with a discount. I'll put the information down below, but that is really nice. I like it. Okay, I wanted to do another update on the MZ Skin Soothe and Smooth Hyaluronic Brightening Eye Complex. So I have put a heavy dent already in this. Well, you can't really tell, can you? I've been using this for several weeks now, exclusively morning and night as my eye cream. I have also been using it around my nose a little bit because I have been going ham once again with my tretinoin, and haven't been the best about following up with a moisturizer after, which I really should do. But the next morning I wake up and I do have a little bit of flaking. When I am not careful to avoid like my folds here on my nose, or like this area right underneath my nose, that's the only place that the tretinoin still kind of irritates my skin. And just because it's, you know, like it kind of collects in those areas, especially right here. So I've been using this around my nose as like a buffer, and it works amazingly well. I've also been using it to hydrate around my lips. And this is a really nice one. It's a really nice eye cream. It does not cause any like clogging of the pores underneath here. So this isn't going to give you milia. I have not used it on my lids because I'm using the City Beauty smoothing lid treatment. So I don't know that I would use this on my lids because it is, I feel like it might be too heavy, but you could certainly try it. But I can tell you that this is fantastic. Now, I would not suggest buying this just on its own because it's $145 on its own. It is available in the Skin Store Expert's Choice bag, which I will link down below. That bag is down to, I think it's down to $93. I think they're starting to like clearance it out. All the stuff that's in that bag is fantastic. If you've never tried any of those products in there, this is a great way to try those products. There's several full-size products, there's several like travel size products, and even a couple of like more sample size products in there. It's a great way to try a few different brands. I would have never purchased this otherwise, but since it was in there and I'm testing it out, I have grown to really appreciate this. So again, this is the MZ Skin by Dr. Miriam Zamani. I think it's pronounced Zamani, but we know about my pronunciations. This is nice. All right, eye-wise, eyeshadow-wise, if you will, this is what I've been using. And I filmed a tutorial that hopefully will go up next week. It's the Melt Cosmetics She's in Parties palette. I don't know if this is still available. maybe. Did I mention this last week? I feel like I've been playing with this for a little while here, but if you have this palette, you should get it out because it's perfect for this time of year. I do really like this formula. I will say it creates some fallout, which is obnoxious, but it's easy enough to brush away. But the pigmentation of these melt shadows is really nice. They are pretty blendable. They have a good long wear to them. So this is definitely a worthwhile palette if it's still available. Maybe think about popping it into your Sephora cart for the upcoming sale. I do want to do a sales suggestion video, which is different from what I did a few weeks ago, which was just like, hey, look at this fun holiday stuff I found. The suggestions video is only things that I have used that I am like super loyal and like products that I swear by. So I'm gonna do that video probably pretty soon because the Rouge sale starts on November 5th, which is the day before my birthday. So this will probably be in there. This is a really great palette, you guys. All right, last thing is a lipstick. I don't even know if I can link this. I feel like Laura Mercier does not have this lipstick formula anymore. It's their Creme Smooth. Oh my God, my eyes. What is happening? Their Creme Smooth Lip Color in Spiced Rose. This is what I have on my lips. How perfect is that? It's literally the ultimate Your Lips But Better because you just put it on and it just looks like a lip color, like an actual lip color, as in not a lipstick color, but it makes your lips really smooth, hydrated. This is a wonderful creamy formula. If they did away with this, I'd be super bummed because I like these. The other one I have is Lychee something. What's this one called? Lychee Parfait. That's also a pretty color, but this is the one that I have been using the most this week. It's beautiful. If you can find it on, I don't know, sometimes stuff like this pops up at Marshall's once they discontinue it from the brand, so keep an eye out. If this is not available anymore, keep an eye out at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. If you ever see it, you should just get it. It's beautiful. I highly recommend it. Okay, that is what I have for you guys today. I hope you have a beautiful weekend. My brother and my sister-in-law are coming down, so we're really excited to hang out with them this weekend. And yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing. I hope you have some fun plans. Let me know if you have any questions. Links down below in the description box, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.